The scene begins with Steve Rogers, a frail but determined young man, entering a secret laboratory. He's about to undergo a revolutionary experiment that could change his life forever. Steve is accompanied by key figures like Dr. Abraham Erskine, the scientist behind the super soldier serum, and Peggy Carter, who has a growing bond with him. There's also Colonel Phillips, a military official who's skeptical of Steve's potential but has faith in the program. Steve's bravery is evident as he steps into the lab, prepared for what lies ahead despite the uncertainty. The lab is filled with cutting-edge technology, a stark contrast to the simpler world outside. The high-tech machines surrounding Steve give the scene an almost otherworldly feel. As Steve lies down in a metal pod, Dr. Erskine explains what will happen. The super soldier serum will be injected into Steve's bloodstream, while Vita Rays will help activate the serum to trigger his transformation. Steve listens carefully, his resolve never wavering, though the magnitude of the moment is not lost on him. Steve is injected with the serum through multiple syringes, causing him to wince. His small, fragile body tenses as the serum courses through his veins. The transformation has begun. Suddenly, Steve's body starts reacting to the serum, and he groans in pain. His muscles twitch uncontrollably as the Vita Rays are activated, and he struggles to endure the agony. His friends look on with concern, but Steve remains steadfast, urging them to continue. His voice trembling but resolute. The transformation intensifies as Steve's body begins to expand. His limbs grow thicker, his chest broadens, and his frail frame turns muscular. The chamber glows with energy as Steve's small figure is rapidly replaced by one that is powerful and imposing. His clothes strain against his newfound size, his body seemingly doubling in mass. The pod finally powers down. The room falls silent, and all eyes are fixed on the machine as it opens. Steam escapes from the chamber, shrouding Steve in a cloud of mist as he steps out. As the smoke clears, we get our first full look at the new Steve Rogers, now fully transformed into Captain America. His posture is different. He stands taller, more confident. His muscles are defined, his chest broad, and his presence commanding. The once frail man is now a symbol of strength and power, the very embodiment of a super soldier. Peggy Carter approaches, clearly impressed by his transformation. She touches his newly muscular chest. Steve, though transformed, still seems somewhat bewildered by his new body. He moves, stretches his arms, and seems to be adjusting to his newfound strength. Despite the change, Steve remains humble, not flaunting his power, but rather processing it quietly.